Live from Global Winnipeg, this is the Morning News with Eva Kovacs, Derek Taylor, and Mike Conkin.
To the Morning News on Global Winnipeg. It's 12 o'clock somewhere. Not here just yet, but we are talking beer with Dr. Booze. Thank you for coming in and joining us this morning. What do we got here? We got a whole lot of whole lot of beer on set.
You drink beer. What do you drink?
I usually drink, if I'm drinking beer, Rickard's Red, or I'll do Black and Tan.
Okay, so you're not much on the old pale ale lager stuff anymore.
I'm not saying I haven't done it.
I expect you have. Everybody has to start somewhere. Okay, so I've got, for example, over here, what you think of when you think, most people think of wheat beer. Okay. Yellow beer, that's a lager. Angry Fish. You ever had Angry Fish?
That's, hey, afternoon baseball games. Love it.
There you go. Everybody drinks it all the time. Now, then they go to dark. As you know, Black and Tan, you're mixing the two to get a Black and Tan. So I've got two from half pints here. I've got a porter and a stout, okay? Now we can get into that in a second. But the first thing that makes you a better beer drinker is to brew it yourself.
So that's what we have here in the pop bottles, essentially.
Yes, the pop bottles.
You have a way to make your own beer.
We have a way to make your own beer. You have a way to make your own beer now. It costs $25. You can get it at Home Hardware. Okay? Now, this will be on air beer brewing.
Okay.
Sir, unscrew the cap.
That I can do.
You're an excellent beer brewer so far.
Halfway there. And just dump it in?
Dump it in.
Oh, gosh.
There we go.
Okay.
Now,
it's in.
Screw on the second cap. There you go.
Now what?
Wait 10 days, put it in the refrigerator on Deer 9, drink it.
So how does this end up turning out in the end? You have a few different flavors here, obviously. So there has to be, I'm assuming there's quite a bit of variety that's offered with this make your own beer.
Beer, essentially, is the grains, the hops, and then you add the yeast. And the flavors, the grains, the hops are what changes the flavor. So you can have dark beers with different ingredients in the wort, right? And so what this kit does from MB Brewer is give you the wort, and all you've got to do is add the yeast. And then you got your 10 days, 1 day in the fridge, off you go. Now, at the moment, they have two flavors. They've got a Mexican Cerveza for people who are still on the blonde beer kick. Okay. And they've got a slightly darker Bohemian ale, which is Bohemian Blonde is what they call it. It would be what you would want to drink as a Rickard's guy. So are these fairly comparable then to more mainstream beers?
Yes. The cost is less, and that's one of the big draws to this.
Because essentially 2 liters is a 6-pack, right? You get 4 2 liters in a box. Okay, it's $25, so essentially you're getting, a 2-4 for, a third off.
Right on. So there's a number of different varieties. We have these two here. There's another kit that we have on the set. How many different flavors of beer are then offered with this Make Your Own?
Right now, only 2. They're introducing a third. Should be on the shelf before Christmas.
Okay. So we talked about how this is being put together. All I did was unscrew it. I dropped in the stuff. I have to wait 9 days, refrigerate on the 9th, drink on the 10th. Is there a sign that I know that it's done? I'm noticing the red cap here. There's a red dot on top. This one doesn't have anything, this cap. Sorry, trying to follow the camera.
Okay,
this cap is still a little, is more of an innie. Yeah. This cap is more of an outie.
Yeah.
Is there a real difference
this is a beer 2 days in the making. Okay. I dumped the yeast in on this one on Monday. So what's happened is it creates carbon dioxide as a byproduct of its fermentation. So it needs a pressure cap, which is what the red dot is. It's a little rubber seal with a pinhole. So it serves as an airlock. So you can't get in other infectious yeasts or microbes to flavor your beer. And beer doesn't really brew well under pressure, so it needs a pressure release.
Does anything happen if I accidentally hit the red button?
No, not a thing.
Good. I like that kind of safety.
I keep it on my toilet tank in the bathroom for 9 days.
Does it matter if it stays cool beforehand?
No. I just wanted the most stable temperature in the house. Also, you might need it for emergencies. You never know.
Well, Dr. Booze, I want to thank you for coming in and telling us all about Make Your Own Beer this morning.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure, Mike.
We have to take a quick break. We'll be back with your local headlines after this. Thanks for watching the Morning News on Global Winnipeg.